The Marvel Rivals Winter Celebration update is dropping tomorrow. The dev team have already been hard at work dropping updates and giving us patch notes. If you don't know about the Winter Celebration event, here's a brief little rundown. The Winter Celebration event starts tomorrow, December 20th at 2 a.m. Eastern Time, and it will have a new mode, new winter theme outfits you can buy, and a free Jeff skin that everyone can earn during the event. I know I said tomorrow, but if you're like me, you're definitely going to be staying up tonight to make sure that you can play the update the second it drops. There will also be a commemorative gallery card that you can complete missions to earn golden and silver frost that lets you upgrade and personalize your card that you can keep as a memento. So it's kind of cool. You can customize something and be able to know you played and show it off. There's also going to be, as I said before, special winter themed outfits for certain characters. And so the characters that are going to be getting those outfits is Groot, which is going to cost you 1,600 units. Rocket will also cost you 1,600 units. Venom is getting a new skin that's going to cost 2,200 units. Magic is getting one that's going to cost you 1,600 units. And Jeff, of course, is free. I will have flashed images up of all of them to let you see them. Definitely let me know what your favorite one down in the comments is. Honestly, my favorite is probably the Venom, but I don't know if I'm going to be paying that 2,200. I could probably spend that on something else. And as far as the release dates go on these skins, Jeff, Groot, and Rocket are all going to come out with the event, with Venom and Magic coming out a week later on December 27th. So if you want those skins, you're going to have to wait a week for Venom and Magic, but you will have Groot, Rocket, and of course the free Jeff skin to earn during the event. Also going live with this update is a bunch of hero bug fixes that I wanted to include. There's also some other general bug fixes in the update, some things with factions and tournaments. So if you want to hear about that, definitely go to the link I'll have to the blog in the description down below. But going over some of the hero bug fixes, number 1, Doctor Strange's portal power. No more teammates charging Doctor Strange's ultimate ability through portals. Also, the portal terrain KOs are now back in action. Number 2, we have Winter Soldier's speed. After using his ultimate, the Winter Soldier's movement speed issues upon respawn have been fixed. He's back to full combat readiness. Rocket Raccoon's jetpacks fixed the issue preventing Rocket's beacon-generated rocket jetpacks from being picked up. They're now fully ready for action. Venom's emote, the Cyan Clash emote's texture has been corrected. No more blue-black tentacles looking like they belong in a horror movie. Star-Lord's low-gravity glitch. Star-Lord's unexpected shaking when using shift while holding space in low-gravity zones has been fixed. He'll now rise with style. Next, we have Jeff the Landshark's ultimate. No more premature ends to Jeff's ultimate after swallowing a target. He's now living the ultimate life longer. We have terrain deaths with Jeff. Fixed an issue where Jeff's ultimate would cause terrain KOs and occasionally lead to invisibility. He's back in visible form. Hulk and Magic ultimate cooldowns. Cooldown for Hulk and Magic's ultimate transformations is now properly managed. No transformations will go amiss. Magic's wind-up fix. Magic's ultimate can no longer be interrupted prematurely. She's ready to unleash her full power. Punisher's ultimate damage. Fixed the occasional damage issue with Punisher's ultimate caused by intense fluctuations in network connections. His firepower will be felt. And lastly, duplicate characters. The Clone Saga is over. Fixed an issue where 2 identical characters might appear in some special cases. So for the next part of this video, I want to talk about some huge leaks that we just got. I was already going to mention some of these skin leaks we got, but we actually just got a full character overview for the character coming in Season 1. And so if you don't want that information, if you don't want to be spoiled, click off. I won't be offended, I understand, but if you do, there was your warning. The character coming in Season 1 is going to be Ultron, and he is going to be a strategist character, and I have his abilities to go over here with you today. So Ultron is like I said, a strategist. He's a 2-star difficulty, so he's not going to be that hard to use, and his abilities look pretty overpowered. So jumping right into his abilities, as you can see, his attacks, we have the, I'm going to slaughter this name, Insapalo Ray. And that is going to be his main attack and his main healing as well. And moving on to his abilities, we'll start with his ultimate, Rage of Ultron. Summons Ultron drones to fire into Apollo rays, damaging enemies or healing allies. So it sounds like it's going to spawn a bunch of clones of himself and drones that are going to all shoot his main attack, his main little ray. And so it, depends on how much damage it actually does to people and how much healing it does. But I think this character could end up being really insane, especially on the maps where there's the control point. Moving on, we have Dynamic Flight, which seems to be like a version of Iron Man, but as a support. So I think that's going to be really huge. We have Imperative Patch. Command a giant drone to follow an ally, constantly healing allies in its radius with additional healing for the designated ally. I'm really hoping that the drone is not too big, because if you want to put it on a flank while you're healing the tank, it could be really good to have that flank be able to get heals while you can focus on healing the tank. But otherwise, if it's too big, it might just be something that you throw in the tank and then kind of closely follow your flanks. And it also depends how much healing it does. So we'll have to actually see when he comes out, but that sounds insane. And for his last ability, we're looking at Imperative Firewall. Summons drones to grant bonus health to allies within a range centered on himself and the marked ally with imperative patch. And so that will center on the person who has the drone following him, as well as yourself and everybody kind of around you. So it's going to be pretty good. Obviously, we don't really know what that looks like yet. So that'll be kind of interesting to see when that comes out. And then for his passive, you can hold space to fall slowly. We already have this on a bunch of characters. Wanda and Namor are the ones that come to mind off the rip. But yeah, Ultron looks insane. I'm glad we're getting him so soon. It is a little interesting that he was put as a strategist and not a tank. You would think he'd kind of be a tank there. But yeah, I'm excited to see it. And now moving on to some other leaks, we have some new skin leaks that have came out. The first skin we have here is a Moon Knight skin. It's like a Chinese New Year type of thing. And then to go with the Moon Knight skin, we have this Squirrel Girl right here, which is also under the same theme. We also have this really dope Loki skin that I'm definitely going to be grabbing. If you're also liking Cloak and Dagger, here's a Cloak and Dagger skin that's coming out as well. And finally, we have this Super Fire Moon Knight skin that looks like it's the MCU version. And if you actually look in the top right, you can see that we're also going to be getting Human Torch as a character, and he's going to be a duelist. We don't really have too much information on his abilities or anything, but when we do, stay tuned, subscribe. I'm going to be updating you guys on all of that. And here's the current leaked list of all the characters coming to the game. You can see we have Ultron, Human Torch, Mr. Fantastic, Blade, Invisible Woman, The Thing, Captain Marvel, Hitmonkey, Angela, Emma Frost, Jean Grey, The Hood, could be the Ghost Rider, and Deadpool. So let me know which one you're most excited for down in the comments. The team also tweeted out earlier this week that if you log in anytime from December 20th to January 10th, you will get a free spray. So make sure you log in and claim your free reward. And the last thing I wanted to talk about today is the brand new Winter Celebration streamer giveaway that they are doing, which can get you a free skin. So essentially all you need to know is that between December 20th tomorrow and December 22nd, there's going to be a event. And so for the first day, December 20th, between 3 to 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, you're going to need to queue into a quick play match and try to get into a game with Tim the Tatman or Emiru. I'm going to have the picture on screen here. But if you get into any of these streamers' games on any of these days, you're going to be rewarded with a free skin of your choice through the survey in the mail system in the game. So make sure you open the mail system, fill out the survey, and then queue into quick play during these time frames, and you'll have a chance to score yourself a free skin of your choosing. That's super cool. I think it's a super unique idea. I'm definitely going to be trying. Obviously, the chances of actually getting into some of these games is going to be very difficult as millions of people are queuing. But if you are some of the lucky people who do, you're going to score yourself a free skin. If this video helped you out and informed you guys, I'd appreciate if you guys liked and subscribed, and comment down below your favorite new thing coming to Marvel Rivals. Stay tuned for more videos. See you guys later.